Allergy involves in an exaggerated response of the immune system usually to common substances. Substances that cause allergic reaction are called allergens. According to statistics, over 30% of adults and 40% of children in the US have allergies. One estimate of the annual cost of allergies to the businesses and healthcare system in the United States is $18 billion. More than 150 million people in the European Union suffer from chronic allergic disease. More importantly, the current prediction is that by 2025, about 50% of the entire European Union population will be affected by some type of allergy. So let's discuss the spiritual meaning of allergies. Allergy is a reaction of the body's immune system to a substances that has been declared enemy, and since then it symbolizes an aspect of the individual that has been rejected or repressed. Fighting an enemy that we have created is always an act of aggression, an unconscious struggle against an area of life that we fear or do not want to maintain in our lives. Resistance is the opposite of love, and for love, acceptance becomes a whole. The substance that caused the allergic reaction is a symbol of the area you are ignoring and fighting unconsciously. If you experience allergic symptoms, it's time to ask yourself what the symbolic enemy is trying to tell you. What aspects of life do you try to suppress or repress? Try to take a conscious look at the things you fear unconsciously and notice the resistance to them, as well as the fear and aggression of the self. Genuine healing of allergies will only be possible if you are able to integrate the aspects you repressed as enemies consciously. Spiritual meaning of pollen allergy. Pollen allergy is caused by a resistance to a situation in our life, a past memory, or even a side of your personality. It can also be resistance and a non-acceptance of the passage of time, which is especially noticeable when changing the season, the moment when allergy reappears. Spiritual meaning of sun allergy. Sun allergy is a term used to describe several conditions in which an itchy red rash occurs on the skin which has been exposed to the sunlight. An allergic reaction to the sun indicates that the relationship with your father, both physically and spiritually, is a source of suffering for you. Spiritual meaning of allergic reaction to antibiotics. Antibiotics are powerful medicines that kill bacteria or slow their growth. The term antibiotic is made up of the words anti equals against and bios equals life. These are drugs that work against life. They also kill something inside you. A reaction to antibiotic is an indication that you must accept all aspects of life, even if they take the form of tension or conflict. Spiritual meaning of dust mite allergy. Dust mite allergy is an allergic reaction to tiny bugs that commonly live in house dust. This type of allergy indicates a fear of all the things you feel are impure and dirty, a fear which often projects into sexuality. Spiritual meaning of cat allergies. Cat allergy in human is an allergic reaction to one or more allergen produced by cats. A cat symbolizes the most feminine aspects of sexuality and qualities such as gentleness and tenderness. If you're allergic to cats, you may have problems in this area. Spiritual meaning of horse allergy. Horse represent the instinctual part of sexuality. If you're allergic to horses, it may mean that you're afraid of your sexual instincts. Again, physical problems indicate the place where one can find the truth. So, are you suffering from these allergies? Please let me know in the comment section below. I hope you liked this video. Thank you for watching.